Really admire about Sharon Lucas is her drive and determination. She's a caring person that's willing to help others on their journey. And when you're passionate about anything, you're bound to be successful because definitely you connect yourself with things and people that will help you get to where you need to. And Sharon's on her way.
I'm Sharon, and I'm the owner of Nothing But Sweetness, and I respect the honor of tradition.
Traditional West Indian dishes and sweets is what Sharon Lucas has become known for. Growing up, her Sundays were spent in the kitchen under the watchful eyes of her mother.
Spending time with my mom in the kitchen, even though it felt like at that time I was being forced to do it, my mom felt like, this is something you need to learn. And for me, I was like, you know what? Yes, I do need to learn it because, my kids are going to grow up, and that's something you want to pass down to them.
At 24, Sharon became pregnant with her first of 3 boys. As a single parent, she struggled to balance work, her schooling, and parenthood.
And I was also in school, college at the time. And I needed to complete college and stuff. But then once I completed it, I couldn't continue with my job because I was working 16 hours a day. That was the hardest part because I love my job, and obviously I love my son. So I had to pick. So I'm gonna pick my child over my job. So at that point, then I had to go back to school and find something else to do. And being back in school and being on welfare for a short period of time was the hardest part.
Sharon persevered. While balancing the responsibilities of being a single parent, she finished school and became a mentor for a group home for young offenders. But each weekend, she would find herself back in the kitchen, baking for friends, family, and the love of it.
I've always wanted to do my baking, and I know I can make it into a business, but where do I start? How do I get it started? And that's when I basically just called up MicroSkills, and I actually talked to a representative, and she actually convinced me at that point saying, yeah, you have a viable business. It's just gonna take you some time to put the business plan together and get everything on the go. The rest of the stuff is easy. The baking and all of that stuff, that's nothing. It was the business plan that really just kind of kept me from going where I wanted to go.
With the help of MicroSkills' self-employment program, Sharon's business, Nothing But Sweetness, has taken off. In her first 6 months of operation, she has already generated profits and seen a return, and her future plans are to open a retail location for her business.
The future looks very bright and promising for Sharon. She takes her community, her family, and business and put it all together. She's in alignment with what she needs to be doing.
Everything takes time, and sometimes you have, not sometimes, all the time you have to have a lot of patience. And I do have that patience to say, when it's my time, I will get what I need, and I'll be able to get where I have to go. And I'm getting there. I wasn't expecting all of this, I really wasn't. I was just expecting, I'll finish MicroSkills, write out my business plan, start everything a little slow. Now I have to kind of push myself to say, hey, pick up the pace, because people are out there willing to help you and offer you a lot of help.
If anyone can learn from this, from Sharon's experience, is that yes, things are challenging and the roads are rough, and no matter where you've been or where you plan on going, it's a journey. There'll be challenges in the process, but definitely, like Sharon, she never gave up. And things don't come right away, but when it does, it is a sweet success that you just enjoy and you're willing to share with others and help them on their journey because you've learned from that experience.
Sharon Lucas, committed, caring entrepreneur.